welcome back to an old man and a frying pan. It's been a while again since I've done a food video, but I've been busy during the month of August and was away at a cottage and basically had some fun. But today I thought since kids are back in school and parents are looking for quick things to make or something that's comfort food in the fall, one of the favorites is meatloaf. And I use a meatloaf recipe that I've had for over probably 40 years. And one of the things I liked about this meatloaf recipe is that it keeps the meatloaf very moist. Now, one of the tricks I use when I'm doing this is the way I prepare the pan. And I just take, you can see inside here, I've got parchment paper lined. And what I've done with it is I've cut the piece in half and I ran it under water and I crunched it all up like this. And then when you fold it out, it fits into all the creases of the pan without a problem. So what I've done here is I've dumped my 2 packs into a bowl that I'm gonna mix. Now I'm gonna get my milk out and I'm gonna mince everything up. Okay, I've minced up the scallions, the onion, the red pepper, and I used my mini food processor for that and put it in the bowl. And now what I got here is soaked in milk is some of the bread slices that I took the crust off. And I'm just gonna squeeze them and put them right in there. There's 3 pieces and about a half cup of milk. And this just helps keep it from drying out. Okay, done. I'm gonna add a bit of beef bouillon to this, just a bit, not too much. Now I want to add ketchup. Good shot of it. Calls for about a half cup, but I think I'd like it like that. And I'm gonna take a look and see if I can find a little bit of Worcestershire sauce I like in it. Just adds flavor. And last but not least, I gotta grate some Parmesan cheese into it. That's good. It'll be overpowering if you put too much in. Of course, some people will tell you there's no such thing as too much Parmesan. We'll put that back in the fridge. And I'm thinking of one more ingredient I just was reviewing over, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna grab it out. And I need my grater for that as well. Nutmeg! Now that's about 1/8 of a cup. I don't want to put much more than that in. We're missing pepper, salt, That's a fair amount. That's about a teaspoon of salt, maybe a little extra. Now the big thing to do now is get this mixed up, and I gotta add some egg to it. So I take one of the bowls that I was using for the veggies and just crack a couple eggs into them. Give it a beating. And it goes. And it's now I gotta get, time to get my hands dirty. Wasting this. This is gonna be good. I can smell all the spices in it that I've put in, and it just smells delicious. And it's also very moist. And I think that is the key to it, is all those vegetables keep it moist. So we'll start loading this in. And you can see we've got a fair amount of meatloaf there, which is what I wanted. And I'm quite pleased with. Because there's nothing better than a leftover meatloaf sandwiches or just leftover meatloaf. So the way I'm going to serve this, I'm going to actually cook it for an hour, check it, make sure it's done, and then I'm going to boil some potatoes and mash them, and then serve this with some green peas, mashed potatoes with gravy. I can't think of anything that's going to taste better. Now, just for safety's sake, I'm gonna go get a small tray, and I'm gonna put this onto the small tray before I put it in the oven, and it's ready to go. So I'll show you the results of the meatloaf once it's complete, completely cooked and on my plate.